Tuesday! I hope you are doing well. Let's get this thing going. All right. Let's turn this background music off. Thank you, YouTube Audio Library, for supplying some of that background music. All right, what is going on? So I'm doing more of these live features on this YouTube, and I'm hoping to develop this and maximize it to its full potential. And I was kind of going through the idea of what should I talk about on live. Go in the vlogging route, go about my ways of my workflow. I had a thought in mind. Well, first of all, this is my messy office slash studio. And, oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to turn on the frontal lighting. We shall need that. All right, let's see if that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Okay, so now you can see me and less of the background back there. Anyways, it is Tuesday, and what is going on this Tuesday? Well, did you guys go through a spending spree on Black Friday and Cyber Monday? I personally did not any of that, and I'm kind of glad I did not. And I've realized in this stage of my life that I don't need to go crazy on shopping. Now, what I mean about shopping is gear shopping. And in the past, I would say 10 years, I would always hunt down the cheapest and the best gear out there that's on sale. And so Black Fridays are usually a good way to up your game and up your gear. And this time around, I resisted in that. And for the reasons of the mentality of actually just buy gear has been shifting in my end, because I have several things to factor in my position in my life. One, I have a new baby, and a growing family, you have to have some kind of income and steady flow of money to provide for that family. And two, we have aspirations of actually living abroad and working and traveling in different places. So we are hopefully in a 3-year plan that will allow us to relocate to another country. Man, it's getting hot in here. By the way, this is Arnie. Say hello to Arnie. That is one of the characters we developed a few years ago that we might look into selling shirts. And anyways, yeah, back to the story. So yeah, we're looking to relocate, and hence this is why I'm kind of gearing towards more digital platforms so we can create content and be able to travel abroad eventually. So that is the plan. So now back to the whole not buying any more gear. Yeah, the whole thing shifted on my end just because I want to invest more. I want to invest not in gear, but in passive income. Invest in stocks, possibly real estate soon. Anything that will generate even t-shirts. Hopefully, that is the goal. So yeah, on previous years, I would definitely go all out, spend hundreds of dollars, buy new gear, possibly new lens, some batteries, hard drive. But I specifically, this time around, told myself, no. For every dollar that I saved now goes into some kind of investment in stocks, either the Roth IRAs or even retail stock buying of that nature. So yeah, that has been a passion of mine in the last year, since this whole pandemic thing has kind of manifested into something wholly different for us, myself and my family. I'm not in any competition anymore. I'm not in competition of who has the best camera, who wants to be, the known DP out there, director. I kind of gave up on that in that production level because I realized If we're going to be traveling with my family, I cannot be stuck here working in production. But if a job comes along, once a month or so, I will take that job. But I cannot completely base my work on that because that will lock me in into our future plans. So hence, this is now the time for me to readjust the way we work on content, and specifically online content, and now just doing that totally as much as I can, right? I have definitely resisted in that shopping. So whatever money that I came across through client work, that's going back to reinvestment. So I don't know about you guys, but I've been retail investing for 10 years now, but I really started making it seriously again in the past year because we're pretty much debt free, and now everything has been on a better positive side on our end. So we're taking that advantage to utilizing our income to making it more assets. So, that's kind of a goal that we're going for. Can I use a new camera? Sure, why not? But do I need it? No. I have a great still photography camera, and I just recently bought the Zcam camera, and that has been doing very well for me. You know, can I use more lenses? Sure, but I have other lenses. Can I make it work to its potential? I think so, and that's what's going on here now. And the beauty of readjusting is I'm actually not only working with high-end clientels, which I will utilize a lot of my high-end tools, but I also have the low-hanging fruit clientels that just need enough content for social media. So I shoot majority of those low-hanging fruit clients with my iPhone. As long as I light it properly and it looked good, hey, looks good for them. It looks good for me. We all get our what we want, and we get paid at the end, right? So, yeah, what is on Tuesday? I've been kind of monitoring the stocks, and I'm not a pro at this, but I have been in it for a little bit, and I've learned enough to understand that I have profited in ways, so which is quite nice. But I don't know about you guys. My workflow every day, I edit most of the time at home, and I have the beauty of watching the stocks. So this allows me not only to monitor what's trending, but at the same time be able to work at home. Isn't that a great thing? I think so. Now, if I was on the field, I would have to put some kind of monitoring system for the stocks to be able to invest or sell. And, here I can read up on the news, what's going on. And stocks are taking a hit right now because of this new variant from COVID. And, things are kind of making things a little rocky on the stock end. But it's in a way, it allows investors to buy in a dip, and that is what I'm honing on. And so I'm actually putting an order now for a limit on a stock, excuse me, and I'm hoping to get it on the low end. So I'm going to do that right now. And so because the price looks really good, and I really want to invest in it while the price is low. So give me a second while I do this. So yeah, the beauty of having extra cash is I just funnel it on stocks. Now, I just want to actually start doing more on the Roth IRA side, but at the same time, day trading, which I'm not a professional, it's quite fun. It's quite fun seeing your money go up. But from what I hear, this won't last long. So eventually I might have to cash in and sell some of the stuff. I don't know. What do you guys do? What do you guys do for trading and stuff like that? So let me do a quick buy here. 5. Okay. Let's put a limit on that. Well, it has been the lowest. The lowest has been, okay, so 1905. I've been buying lately electric vehicles and stuff of that nature because it's been tech driven in the last few months, 2 years. So it's quite nice that this thing has been blowing up. Okay, let me just focus on this real quick so I don't screw it up. All right, we're buying that, and order is on its process. Submit. Make sure I don't double pay. Okay, that's the right price I want, and put an order. Okay. View order status. I will cancel this one. All right, so back into this whole live thing. Yeah, that's the beauty of this process that I'm doing now is I get to work and I get to check out investments in between. I don't know. What about you guys? What do you guys do for passive income? I'd like to know and like to learn. I'm in this whole new learning process in the past year, and anything I can get my hands on a passive income, I will do. And another channel that I've kind of been developing for years. It's not doing very well, but on the blogging side, I've managed to accumulate $38 out of that, and I kind of want to grow it even more, but I'm not a very good writer, and I'm not a very passionate writer that way, but I do like making videos. Videos are pretty fun, and so I'm hoping this YouTube will take off. And it has taken off for one of my clients, and I've been with them since roughly around May, and they really started this YouTube thing, and it ballooned. And they just reached a milestone of almost 5,100 subscribers out of 52 videos in YouTube, and it's quite fascinating to see them monetize that level. And so it inspired me to also develop my content in between while we're kind of saving up for what we're trying to do down the road, which is be able to travel, make content, and have these types of platform support us on our travel expenses and stuff like that. So yeah, so one of the channels I've been working on has been growing nicely, and then some of my other clients, just developing content for them and submitting it for social media calendar posting. And those are quite nice because I get to work from home or anywhere pretty much. And, as long as I have a laptop and I can edit and then just submit these content to them and get a weekly paycheck. And then that's it. All this paycheck hopefully goes into investment because, there's no debt, and that way we can create some kind of investment, and then the returns are even a lot better. All right, what else is there? Oh yeah, so as I'm sitting here, I'm also tempted to look at flights, and one of the channels I'm developing is called Spanish for Success. Now this website was actually a travel agency before that tied into language brokership. And because that industry took a tank, the website has been taken down for now, but all the social media has been left in place. So that has been kind of revamped into a travel lifestyle vlog format that focuses on Latin America, from Mexico all the way to South America, even Spain. And that's going to cover culture, like food, dance, the people, style, all these things, right? And so I'm looking at flights to Mexico City because I need to create content for that, original content. And my gosh, $157 round trip from San Diego to Mexico City. Actually, no, LAX to Mexico City, $157. Now, these kind of flights, you actually need to purchase check-in bags if you have gonna have check-in bags. But if you have a carry-on, it's free. So if you have a backpack, you're good to go. So if I was gonna be traveling to Mexico for a weekend, I would rough it out on clothes. I would just have a backpack full of gear. I'd probably have one pants, a few underwears, maybe a couple of underwears, socks, maybe a couple of shirts, and one shoe, maybe a flip flop. But yeah, just go all out as far as doing it cheap and have it in your backpack, your gear, and very little clothes. And so for that price, head out there for a weekend, just start creating content and shoot, shoot, shoot. Interviews, go to locations, vlog, and all that sort of nature. 157 to Mexico City. 157 to Puerto Vallarta. I was like thinking, I can even go further down. I've been to Guatemala several times already, and 146, not too bad. Costa Rica, I am a regular there, so I will definitely wait in that. I was thinking I'd go further down south. Wow, Bogota, Colombia, $227 round trip. I can do that. Now, my only big hurdle is we have a new baby. And that has been a challenge in itself. So coordinating help if I'm going to be working abroad for a little bit is very challenging. And my wife's going to be working full-time again. And yeah, if we have help, I will be booking on this ASAP. But I have to make ways as far as how I'm going to plan around this, who will take care of my kid, where I'm gone for a couple of days. Man, it's going to be challenging. But I'm trying to get these tickets hopefully in the next couple of weeks if I can make this flight work for me. So Mexico City, I've been there before. It's awesome. The food culture is awesome. Just going to be very rich in content that I can capture there. And then there's things that I didn't get to see back then. And for me to go back there and shoot with more gear this time compared to when I first got there years back, I will have more sophisticated gear to capture content. So yeah, that's pretty much covers this week as far as what I am looking at or what I'm seeing, and yeah, just monitoring stocks in between. Let me know your thoughts. If you are a filmmaker, photographer like me that has been kind of shifting its focus, not driven on gear, but more so making your old gear work for you and using it wisely and to its full potential. I'd love to know your thoughts on that. And yeah, I'm hoping that when I hear other people doing the same thing, it doesn't discourage me to keep moving forward, because sometimes you see all these posts like, oh, I just bought a new camera, I just bought a new accessory for this and that. It's kind of envious, but at the same time, you also look back like, do I need that? Do I need it for my current clientele? My high clienteles only come once in a while, and depending on the clients that I have, I will just adjust to their budget and work with what they have, even if I have to shoot with this iPhone 11, which has worked well for my other smaller end clients. All right, I will leave this note on this Tuesday, November 30th. I will see you guys on the next video. Until then, let's vibe out.